Good morning. Today is Thursday the 2nd, and we're going to start with a daily reflection on the New Testament. Ye have heard that it was said of them of old time, that thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say unto you, that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her, hath committed adultery with her already in his heart. Matthew 5:27-28. The Lord declared in modern revelation, he that looketh upon a woman to lust after her shall deny the faith, and shall not have the Spirit, and if he repents not, he shall be cast out. Was there ever adultery without dishonesty? Asked President Gordon B. Hinckley. In the vernacular, the evil is described as cheating, and cheating it is, for it robs virtue, it robs loyalty, it robs sacred promises, it robs self-respect. It robs truth. It involves deception. It is personal dishonesty of the worst kind, for it becomes a betrayal of the most sacred of human relationships and a denial of covenants and promises entered into before God and man. It is the sordid violation of a trust. It is a selfish casting aside of the law of God, and like other forms of dishonesty, its fruits are sorrow, bitterness, heartbroken companions, and betrayed children. That's heavy for this morning. All right. So today is Mark chapter 4, verses 1-20. And I was really excited because we finally get into Jeffrey for chapter 4. However, what he talks about in his book is for verses 21-41. So we'll get into it tomorrow and not today. Today, Jesus gives the parable of the sower. He's teaching to the multitude, and he says, it's like a sower who sows seeds, and some fall by the wayside, and some fall on stony ground, and some fall here, and some fall there, and then his disciples ask him, what does this parable mean? And he says, I have to teach in parables because those who don't believe don't get to hear the word straight out. I look so tired. Okay, so we've got to do some Ludlow because Jeffrey is for tomorrow. So for verse 10, the Joseph Smith translation reads, And when he was alone with the 12, and they that believed on him, this shows that only the disciples learned why Jesus taught in parables, and that only they learned the interpretation of the parables directly from him. And verse 11, the Greek word, and its plural, that are translated mystery or mysteries, appears 27 times in the New Testament, but only 3 times in the 4 Gospels, Matthew 13:11, Mark 4:11, and Luke 8:10. The basic meaning of the word is sacred secret, and it has to do with silence. The entry mystery in the Bible dictionary indicates that the word denotes in the New Testament a spiritual truth that was once hidden but now is revealed, and that without special revelation would have remained unknown. The modern meaning of something incomprehensible forms no part of the significance of the word as it occurs in the New Testament. So there you go. And then for verse 12, the Greek word translated as converted has the essential meaning of turn back. For verses 16, 18, and 20, the Joseph Smith translation alters a few words in each of these verses. For 16, and these are they likewise which received the word on stony ground. Verse 18, and these are they who received the word among thorns. And these are they who received the word on good ground. And then for verses 18-20, though Jesus used parables to hide the full meaning of his teachings, from the Jews, yet those rebellious hearers could have understood if they had sought the light, and their failure to believe and understand rose to condemn them. Jesus here tells them, in effect, that gospel light does not burst forth upon men in full noonday splendor, but that it arises in their hearts gradually, line upon line, precept upon precept, here a little and there a little. He that receiveth light and continueth in God receiveth more light, and that light groweth brighter and brighter until the perfect day. Eventually, the faithful, having continued to grow in light and truth, shall have all things revealed to them, and shall know all things. So that's all for today, verses 1 through 20. But I will leave you now with a prayer from a diary of prayer. We have two. It is March 2nd. One is from the Greek Church, and one is from Sir Richard of Chichester. Sacrifices of praise may we be accounted worthy to offer unto thee, O Lord, a sweet-smelling savor, even all our thoughts and words and deeds and holocausts, and without spot to appear before thee all the days of our life. O holy Jesus, most merciful, Redeemer, friend, and brother, may I see thee more clearly, love thee more dearly, and follow thee more nearly day by day. All right. That was Mark chapter 4, verses 1 through 20. And tomorrow we do verses 21 through 41. And we're going to get into Jeffrey finally. We will see you then. Bye.